Escalade in its natural environment, a gas station. Yeah, this thing is not necessarily good on fuel, that is for darn sure. But one thing I can say is it's got a lot of miles per gallon, that's for darn sure. Well, let's see what she's gonna do at the track today. I don't know what times to expect with it, but one thing's for sure, we are going to give it the best that we can. I mean, what's the point of having a supercharged Escalade if you're not going to run it down the track? Am I crazy or am I crazy? So far.
Customize them at our toppings bar.
Yikes. We made it, folks. We made it. So, where are we right now? We're at lovely Houston Motorsports Park, and we are in the tech inspection lines. Now, what is tech inspection exactly? Well, they want to make sure you don't have those bugs on the front. Sorry, we'll have to get rid of those guys. But what they're going to do is they're going to check and make sure that nothing's falling out of the truck. That it's got, you know, it's safe to run down the track. Wheels aren't falling off. It's not leaking all over the place. Tires aren't all screwed up. Front end's not all screwed up. Rear suspension ain't all screwed up. It's pretty much all put together, ready to rock and roll. And something that's set to kind of do what you'd like to do. Now, one of the things I'll say is tech's not difficult. Generally, you'll know if you shouldn't be here. You'll know if you shouldn't be racing your car because your car is going to be kind of screwed up. But for the most part, any stock car, any modified car, anything that's actually, you know, lightly done, not that big of a deal. Should be fine. Some of the more crazier stuff that you'll build in your barn, come down, talk to the folks here, you know, at tech, and ask them, or at your local track, hey, what are the do's and don'ts? And they'll kind of point you in the right directions. And they'll at least help you out and try to tell you what you need, try to get you pointed, because one of the things all of these tracks want, they want more of us down here. And definitely support your local tracks. Street racing, I mean, sounds good, looks good, but at the end of it, this is where you should be. You've got safety equipment, you've got a controlled environment, you've got a lot of people that are here to help you. Most racers are just want to come down here and give you a hand if you need it, to give you advice if you have to have it, if you ask for it, if you want it. And it's a good place to learn. It's a great place to come and get some education, because not everywhere is going to let you run this thing, and you don't want to deal with tickets. These are some of the stuff that shows up for tech. Got some meats on that thing, man. And it's corn fed, which means he's running E85. I already see the look on this kid's face. Oh, he's like a kid in a candy store now, huh?
It's fun. I like
you gotta love that E85 smell, though. I'm not a fan of E, but I love the smell. And he's on some slicks too, man. Look at that boy. He's on them. One thing I will say though, that wasn't cool that he cut me off. I don't know if he was waiting already, but maybe he doesn't think the Escalade's gonna run. But hey, these kind of brakes, I'm sure to stop. Shout out to Bayer for the brakes. I mean, look at this. Have you folks seen these? Have you folks seen these? Don't ever miss that. Ah, beautifully clean truck. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I guess we're going through there. So, alrighty, we're gonna take it through. Hopefully, walk your folks through tech, let you see what's up, so you get an idea what it is. Like I said, it's really usually not very difficult at all. Now, one thing we do definitely have to do is AC needs to be off, and we'll turn off the radio. Make sure that you turn off your air conditioning, folks, because your air conditioning will drop water on the ground, and that is definitely a no bueno. Definitely a no bueno. So definitely a no bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno. And as you can see, the guy on the bike, he's got his helmet. He's got his proper gear on, boots, everything. And you'll have a lot of people that'll show up to the tracks with the stuff that they need. So if you run a certain class, if you run a certain speed, they'll tell you what you should and shouldn't have on your truck or your car. And they'll generally tell you what you ought to have or what you not ought to have. I know it sounds very repetitive, but it's really that simple. Like I've said though, you'll know if you should be at the track. If your car's falling apart, if your wheels are falling off, if you got, 4 lug nuts on when you should have 6, if your brakes are just held on by baling wire, they're gonna catch you and tell you, don't be out here. But for the most part, a lot of tracks, if not all the tracks, will do everything in their power to make sure that you're okay and you can get on the track safely. The riding thing here is safety. Safety, safety, safety. There we go, our good old tech inspector. Want me to sit here or pull up? I need to fill this out?
Yes, sir. All I need on there is your driver's name, emergency contact.
Bringing it out from Georgia. It's my buddy's truck. He's got a big Instagram page. We've never run the truck before, so we want to see what it'll do before we put the 408 Stoker in it. Here, I'll pop the hood. Everybody's gonna ask. Yeah, so I'm videoing all this so people can get an idea, but I mean, can you just tell people, like, one of the things they ask me all the time is, what do we need for tech? So I know you've got cars coming, but I just want to...
Well, just a helmet, stuff like that.
Just a helmet, basic stuff. I mean, as long as your car's not a wreck falling apart, you're good to go, right? You see? That's simple, folks. So we're teched and we're going. So what they do is they put our number up there so we know who we are and they know who we are, and then we got to figure out where we go. I don't know where it is, but I will figure it out. So these are generally the pits. I have never been here before, so don't. These are the pits. Where do you go to get into the actual lanes? You have to go along the outside.
First time I'm here too.
Oh, okay. So I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Are you racing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna run it.
I guess all these are pits.
And then you just pull out and
right here. There's you go in right there behind it.
Okay.
And then go down the lane. That's the way I see it. So on the other side of those barricades.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah, you're just going right here by the orange cones.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, first time. Like I said, racers will help you. You know, that's the good thing. Racers will help you. Nobody is inferior. Nobody should not be here. I mean, unless you're somebody who really should not be near a car. But for the most part, everybody's good with everybody coming out. You'll be a very happy camper. Track. Oh no, what do you think, kid?
I think it's fun. And addicting.
Have a good one, and if you ain't a friend, be a friend. Peace.